Hello scholars. Today I am going to continue chapter number 3, playing with numbers. And today we will start exercise 3.5. But before that, see some of the definitions. So first one is prime factorization. So prime factorization is to write a number as a product of its prime factors. And there are two methods to find the prime factors. First one is repeated division method and the second one is what? Building a factor tree method. So see first one. Method is what? Prime factorization by repeated division. Let's see one example. Find the prime factorization of 180. So how we will find the factors? We will divide it by 2. Means the lowest. We will divide it by the lowest digit. Okay. So 180 is divisible by 2. How many times? 90. Then again it is divisible by 2. 45 times. Then by 3. 15 times. Then again by 3. So how many times? 5 times. Then again by 5. So 1 time. So the factors are what? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. This is what? Prime factorization of 180. Now let's see the second method. The second method is what? Prime factorization by building a factor tree. So here we break up the number into its factors, like continuing the process till we get all the factors as prime numbers. So let's see one example. Again 180. So this 180 can be broken up 18 into 10. Okay. Now again this 18 can be broken up 3 into 6. And this side 10 can be broken up 2 into 5. Now you can see here 6. We can again broken up. What we can write here? 2 into 3. Now scholars, you can see here these all the digits are, means all the numbers are what? These all are prime numbers. 3, 2, 3, 2, 5. These all are prime numbers. Okay. So the prime factorization of 180 is what? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now the next one is HCF and LCM of numbers. So first one is HCF. So the greatest whole number, which is common factor of two or more whole numbers, is known as the highest common factor, means HCF of the whole number. And LCM is the smallest number which is common multiple of two numbers, is called the lowest common multiple, means LCM of the numbers. Okay. Now you can see here one example that multiples of 15 and 18 are what? Multiples of 15 are, we can write 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Same as we can write the factors of 18. What? 18, 36, 54, 72, 90. So scholars, you can see here the lowest common multiple is what? 90. So the LCM is 90. Okay. Now let's see exercise 3.5. Question number 2. Here are two different factor tree for 60. Write the missing numbers. So see the number A. The number is what? 60. And the two factors are given 6 and 10. Okay. Then this 6. What we can write here? 2 into, yes, what we will multiply here? So 6 will come. Yes, 3. Okay. So the answer is what? 3. Next one is 10. So this 10 can be broken up what? 5 into 2. So the answer is 2. See the number B. Again the number is 60, and this 60 can be broken up 30 into 2. Okay, now this 30 can be broken up 10 into 3. Now this 10 can be broken up 5 into 2. See question number 3. Which factor are not included in the prime factorization of a composite number? So the answer is what? 1. Okay, come to the next one. Write the greatest 4-digit number and express it in terms of its prime factors. So the greatest 4-digit number is 9999, means 9999. So this 9999 we can be broken up 3 into 3333. Now this 3 we can broken up 1 into 3, and this one 3333 we can be broken up 3 into 1111. Okay, now this 1111 we can broken up 101 into 11. Now you can see here all the digits are, means all the numbers are what? Prime numbers. So the factors are 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. Come to the question number 5. Write the smallest 5-digit number and express it in the form of its prime factors. So the smallest 5-digit number, it is 10,000. So this 10,000 we can write 2 into 5,000. Okay, now 5,000, the factors we can write 2 into 2,500. Now this 2,500 we can write 25 into 100. Now the factors of 25 are what? 5 into 5. And the factors of 100 are 10 into 10. Now the factors of 10 are 5 into 2. And again the factors of 10 are 5 into 2. So the prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. And 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. You can see here all the numbers are prime numbers. Question number 6. Find all the prime factors of 1729 and arrange them in ascending order. Now state the relation, if any, between two consecutive prime factors. So see here scholars, the factors of 1729 are 7 into 247. So 7 is a prime number only. Okay. Now the factors of 247 are 13 and 19. Now these three are the prime numbers. Okay. So the prime factors are 7 into 13 into 19. So the difference of two consecutive prime factors is what? It is 6. Okay. Now question number 7. The product of three consecutive numbers is always divisible by 6. Verify this statement with the help of some examples. So among the three consecutive numbers, there must be one even number, okay, and one multiple of 3. So the product must be multiple of 6. So see the example, 2 into 3 into 4. What is the answer? 24. Same as 4 into 5 into 6. The answer is 120. See next question number 8. The sum of two consecutive odd numbers is divisible by 4. Verify this statement with the help of some examples. See the solution. This we can write what? 3 and plus 5. Okay, 3 and 5 both are odd numbers and the sum is what? 8. This is divisible by 4. Next, 5 and 7. Again both are odd number and the total is what? 12, and 12 is divisible by 4. Okay, next one, 7 plus 9. Both are odd numbers and the sum is 16. So this is divisible by 4. One more, 9 plus 11. The sum is 20 and the 20 is divisible by 4. Okay scholars, so your exercise 3.5 completed. The rest question, these 4 questions try to do yourself. Okay. Now let's see the exercise 3.6. Question number 1 is find the HCF of the following numbers 18 and 48. So first we will write the factors of 18 and 48. So the factors of 18 are what? 2 into 3 into 3. And same as we will find the factors of 48. So the factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Okay. Now let's see the HCF, means the highest common factors. So you can see here 2 is common, okay, in both the numbers, and one time the 3 is also common. Clear? So 2 into 3, what is the answer? Answer is 6. See the second one, 30 and 42. So again write the factors of 30. It is what? 2 into 3 into 5. This is 30. Okay. Same as write the factors of 42. So the factors are 2 into 3 into 7. Now let's see here the common factors. What is common? Yes, the 2 is common and one time 3 is common in both the numbers. So what is the answer? 2 into 3, answer is 6. See one more. Number C, 18 and 16. So the factors of 18 are 2 into 3 into 3. Now the factors of 60 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Now let's see the common factors. It is one time 2 is common and the 3 is also common. So 2 into 3, again the answer is 6. See the question number 2. What is the HCF of two consecutive? The first one is numbers. Means we have to find the HCF of two consecutive numbers. So what is the answer? Answer is what? 1. Clear? Like two consecutive numbers. See the example 2 and 3. These are the consecutive numbers. And what is the common factor in 2 and 3? 1 is common. Okay. So the answer is 1. Second one, even numbers. So even numbers, two consecutive even numbers. So let's see. Examples are what? 2 and 4. And if you will find the factors. Okay. So the factors of 2 are what? 2 only. And the factors of 4 is what? 2 into 2. What is common? 2 is common. Okay. Next one, odd numbers. Again, write two odd numbers. Example is 3 and 5. Both are odd numbers. What is the common factor? 1 only? Yes. So the answer is 1. Let's see the number 3. HCF of co-prime numbers 4 and 15 was found as follows by factorization. 4 is equal to 2 into 2 and 15 is equal to 3 into 5. Since there is no common prime factor, so HCF of 4 and 15 is 0. Is the answer correct? If not, what is the correct HCF? So scholars, what is the answer? This answer is correct. No, this is false. Why? Because the correct answer is what? That is 1. What is common in these two numbers? 1 is common. Okay, so the HCF is what? It is 1. Okay, now this exercise completed. Now come to the next exercise number 3.7. Okay, let's see the question number 1. Renu purchased 2 bags of fertilizer of weights 75 kg and 69 kg find the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. So the maximum value, it means what we have to find here? We have to find the HCF. Okay. So let's see the solution. For finding maximum weight, we have to find HCF of 75 and 69. So the factors of 75 are what? 3 into 5 into 5. And same, the factors of 69 is what? 3 into 23. So common is what? 3 is common. So the required weight is what? 3 kg. Okay, completed. Question number 2. 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Their steps measure 63 cm, 70 cm and 77 cm. What is the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps? So scholars, they are asking the minimum distance. Okay. So minimum distance means we have to find LCM. Okay. Let's see the solution. So the LCM of 63, 70 and 77. So we will use this method. First we will find the factors. Okay. 63, 70 and 77. It is divisible by 7. How many times? 9 times. 63 is divisible by 9 times. 70, 10 times. 77, 11 times. Okay. Now by 9. So by 9 we can divide only 9 one time. Okay. And 10 and 11, this will come same. Then next one, divisible by 10. It is divisible by 10. One time only. 11 will come same. Now 11 is divisible by 11 one time. Now the factors are what? 7 into 9 into 10 into 11. Means the LCM is what? 6930 centimeter. So the minimum distance is 6930 centimeter. Question number 3. The length, breadth and height of a room are 825 centimeter, 675 centimeter and 450 centimeter. Find the longest tape which can measure the 3 dimensions of the room exactly. So they are asking the longest. It means we have to find the HCF. Okay. See the solution. So first write the factors of 825. So the factors are 3 into 5 into 5 into 11. Now the factors of 675. It is 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Now factors of 450. 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Now see the common factors. 3 is common, 5 is common, then again 5 is common. Okay. So the HCF is what? 75 centimeter. It means the answer is what? The longest tape is 75 centimeter. Okay. Question number 4. Determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So for this we will find the LCM, okay, of 6, 8 and 12. So scholars, it will come what? The factors will come 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Means the LCM is what? 24. Now the smallest 3-digit number is what? 100. Okay. Now let's divide it. 100. So 100 divided by 24. Let's divide it. So what is remainder is coming? It is coming 4. So the required number is what? 100 plus 24, and this remainder we will subtract. Means it will come 20. So 100 plus 20 is what? 120. That is the required number. Now see question number 5. Determine the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. So first we will find the LCM of 8, 10 and 12. So it will come what? 120. Now The largest 3-digit number is what? 999. So this 999 we will divide by 120. So 8 times we can divide it, okay? And the remainder is coming what? 39. Now 999 minus 39. Answer is what? 960. So the required number is 960. Now let's see question number 7. 3 tankers contain 403 liters, 434 liters, 465 liters of diesel. Find the maximum capacity of a container that can measure the diesel of the 3 containers exact number of times. So they are asking the maximum capacity. It means we will find the HCF. Okay. Let's see the solution. Factors of 403. It is 13 and 31. Factors of 434. The factors are 2 into 7 into 31. And the factors of 465 is equal to 3 into 5 into 31. So you can see here 31 is common, means HCF is what? 31. So therefore 31 liters of container is required to measure the quantity. Now let's see the question number 8 also. Find the least number which when divided by 6, 15 and 18. Leave remainder 5 in each case. See the solution. So first we will find the LCM of 6, 15 and 18. So LCM will come what? 90. And according to the question, when we will divide it, so the remainder will come what? 5. It means what is the required number? It is 90 plus 5 means 95 is the answer. Okay. Now let's see the number 9th also. Find the smallest 4-digit number which is divisible by 18, 24 and 32. So first we will find the LCM. So LCM is 288. Now the smallest 4-digit number is what? 1000. Now this 1000 we will divide it by 288. 3 times we can divide. So the remainder is coming 136. Okay. So the required number is what? 1000 plus 288 minus remainder means 136. So answer is 1152. So scholars, your chapter number 3 completed. For worksheet you can see the link given in the description box. So thank you. Stay at home and stay safe.